everyone, welcome back to episode 22 of my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition journey. And I am back at Jiu-Jitsu World League for the second time and the third weekend of Bloody April. And I'm doing the format a little bit differently for this one. So we're going to have two different videos to look at. This being the Jiu-Jitsu World League recording first. And I was excited going into this. I thought I was ready because I ended Rock and Roll on a high note. I managed to come out with the win, but here I am going against this opponent who appears to have been a 3-year white belt, and just this match going against him and the way it is going made me realize that there are levels to this. I am literally squirming right now like I am having a panic attack. Don't worry, I'm not. I'm just trying to bounce out and do everything I can to turn this match around because my opponent had my number. I had tried to pull guard, and he just clocked it immediately. He based out in such a way that I couldn't close my legs around him. No pause. And he was able to slide his knee forward, and now he is just sitting in mount on me and weighing down. And I am feeling the claustrophobia of it because he was a big boy, too, and here he is trying to go for an arm bar that I refused to let happen. Now he's trying to turn it into a triangle because I've made the crucial mistake of one hand in, one hand out, but then I got the other hand out, and I tried to make a escape, but he immediately threw himself at my waist and just sat in side control, and here he is. I have half guard. I'm going for this attempt at a guillotine just to distract him and crossface him and stop him from regaining more initiative and more points. He's already up by points right now, but I'm trying. I'm still in the game, and I am trying to fight back and also delay for time. Here I am kicking across his back with my leg, trying to see if I can get that guard pull and just get him stuck right where I want him. But he keeps looking at the clock. He's burning the timeout. He knows he's up. He couldn't get the sub that he wanted before of a triangle from the top. So here he is trying to work his way up, and he just regained mount, which is more points for him as he holds it for 3 or more seconds. And now he's, I believe he's trying to go for an Americana with my far arm, the one that you can't see on screen right now, but I am just squirming. I am trying to throw him off me, and he is a heavy dude. Here we are. The roll is successful. I feel like that should count for points. The ref does not feel the same way as I do, and here I am, trying to use my knee to get past his guard, and the fact that he got his feet up and managed to throw me around like that was so frustrating. I mean, talk about a defeated feeling and just pure frustration at this guy having my number clocked and my entire game clocked and just giving me one heck of a time. And now I'm desperately holding on to that quarter guard, but he is able to bend and pry his way out of it with a knee slide. And now he's doing some good old knee on belly, which is definitely some blue belt behavior if I've ever seen it. And back to mount, even more points for him. Yeah, at this point he is just point farming, and I mean, it's embarrassing for me. I should be performing better than this. But that's this first clip. Let me talk about how the second clip is going to go. So I had a buddy drive me to this Jiu-Jitsu World League, and he decided to film it for me because I like having my matches recorded to review and learn from them later. But it seems to be a big thing with a number of people in the Jiu-Jitsu world that they like to record vertically instead of horizontally. And I personally hate that so much because widescreen is just better for zooming in and it's more theatrical. It covers the film grade and you can appeal to the rule of 3, whereas vertical is just cut off and cropped and looks gross. And this is what I mean. Here we are, vertical shape, vertical screen. And there I go with a guard pull. And the reason I felt more confident going into this match, I even told my coach, he's like, he was hyping me up, just making sure, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? And it's like, yeah, coach, I've done so much since the last Jiu-Jitsu World League. I didn't have a tournament the day before, so I should be performing better. And then this match begins. And now this guy is working into mount already, which just feels so fast. And here I am squirming. And it truly does suck to even have to rewatch this because I am at a loss for what I could have done better. Because here I am attempting to roll him off. Now, I didn't trap his leg, and I didn't isolate his arm, so I could have rolled him better that way had I done that. But also, going back to vertical view for a sec, this is such a gross way to look at this. It's just so bad looking at it vertically. Sure, the camera is straight, I guess, because my buddy has a, even hold. But it's not the same quality as my wife, and thankfully it's not my wife who recorded this, so I can trash talk all I want. Love you, babe. There I am trying to get that guard pull, and he has his knee out so that my foot is getting stuck under it, and I can't get a full closed guard. I have to settle for half every time. And he is good at working his way out of half. There's no stress on it for him. If I were better, I should be looking at this and learning what he is doing to defeat my game. And that is what I am doing. Because right now, I should not be playing a grapple game with this guy. I should have kept it to the stand-up game. That said, this is the person who would end up getting gold in this match, and he would go against my teammate who won gold in the previous Jiu-Jitsu World League and hit him with a flying armbar. And that was the moment where I truly knew that this guy was sandbagging, for lack of a better term. Sandbagging being when you hold back from promotion so that you can enjoy more victories even though your skill level is above your respective belt level. It happens. It's very common in the jiu-jitsu world, and I feel like I'm getting sandbagged right now, along with probably teabagged. Here I am. I managed to roll out of that mount, trying to use his own knee slide technique against him, and it goes as well as you would expect. He literally kicks me back and rolls me for an extra 2-point gain, as I now desperately try to hold another half guard. And at this point, I am missing the feeling of closed guard so badly. Man, I prefer closed guard to half guard. This is truly a terrible feeling. And I hate it here. I don't like this. But he wiggles his way out. Oh, there's the knee on belly. Oh, that's why he got 2 points. Never mind. Oh, I thought I had something there. I had an entire argument prepared for my coach saying, oh, he only scored 30 points on me instead of 32. But nope, he scored 32, fair and square, legit. And in wrestling, it's a technical submission if they score 15 points on you. And then they'll stop the match. Actually, it might be 10 points. I might need my wrestling buddies to correct me on that one. I'll ask them. But in jiu-jitsu, you could just keep going with points, and that is what this guy is doing, just point farming me to stat pad himself. And that's how the match is gonna go. There's his guard pass and mount for another 7 points, making it 32 him, 0 me. Although, arguably, I had 2 reversals that were worth counting as points in other lower regarded tournaments. But that's not what Jiu-Jitsu World League is. So, I got dunked on this match. It was not a fun one. And this loss goes on the record. And I just got to finish the day out and have one more match for the bronze match. I will see you guys there.